Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the duotone of your planet poster. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up in Photoshop your duotone. So I'm going to go ahead and say File, Open, and you're going to find your JPEG of your planet poster. So let me see if I have a recent one. Here we go. All right, so you're going to go ahead and open up the JPEG of your planet poster. Then in a new document, File, New, we're going to just go ahead and grab a piece of paper or whatever size, if you had a specific size. So if you did like an 11 by 17, you could grab an 11 by 17. Duotone planet poster. I'm just going to grab an 8.5 by 11, but you might, again, have 11 by 17, so you might want to choose this. All right, we're going to copy and paste your planet poster onto this new document because I don't want you to accidentally get rid of your planet. So to select everything, I'm going to hit Control A. So select all, Control A. Copy is Control C. And I just use the keyboard shortcuts. I'm just trying to show you like where it is for the video. Copy. I don't actually use those. I just use keyboard shortcuts, but you can't see those on a video. And then paste is Control V. All right, and then if you need to transform it, Control T. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close my planet poster. I don't need to save it. I didn't make any changes. And now I'm gonna work on my duotone. All right, so the duotone is super simple. Over in your layer palette, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a new adjustment layer. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. And when I look at this, I'm looking for the second one from the bottom. It says gradient map, okay? You want gradient map. If you choose gradient up here, this is not correct. This is the wrong thing, so say cancel. Okay, I want this one here, gradient map. Gradient map works. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab gradient map. You can see that it's opened another box, and I like to just start with a basic gradient. So I'm gonna go here to the basic folder. I'm gonna open that up, and I'm gonna choose the very first one, this black and white, and voila, now you know how to make a really nice black and white of your planet poster. All right, but I'm not gonna leave this black and white. I'm gonna use a nice duotone combination. All right, so duotones are what? They are two color. Let me see if I can find some Spotify duotones. You know what? I'm gonna open this up in another tab just in case. Let's see here. All right, and while this is loading, all right, here we go. So duotones, you can see that you probably have seen this look before. It's all over Spotify. It's used a lot in like advertising, different posters and stuff. So they are these kind of two color designs. All right, so how can we do this? All right, we've got black and white. We're just gonna simply swap out the colors. So to swap out the colors, let's pretend that you close that. You can double click here to reactivate the gradient menu. There it is, it's popped up. I'm gonna then go ahead and click on here, and then I'm going to swap out the colors. So I'm gonna go ahead, for my dark value, let me take a look at one of these. I really like this navy blue and teal, so I think I'm gonna do that combination. So I'm gonna go ahead and click. I'm gonna change to a navy blue. The colors are brighter and more saturated this direction. They are less saturated this direction and lighter. If I go down here, they're very dark, so on and so forth. So that's kind of how this works. So I'm gonna go, I think I like here, that looks good. I'm liking that navy blue. And then I'm not gonna leave this white because right now this is monochromatic because it's all shades of navy blue. So I need to swap out the white for another color. And I think I saw that example, I really liked, they had like a nice teal. So I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm happy with that, so I'm gonna hit okay, okay. That's it. That's how you make a duotone. All right. I'm going to go ahead and try another color combination. So I'm actually going to turn this off. And then I'm going to open my gradient map. And I'm going to try a different set of colors. So I'm going to click on here. Again, I'm going to the basic one. And I'm going to swap these out. And let's see. Maybe I'm going to do, I've seen like a navy blue. Let's stick with navy blue again. Maybe I'll do a navy blue. And a red. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out. And there we go. Ooh, I'm liking this, but I don't know, maybe it needs a little bit more of a, maybe I want more red in here. So I can take this slider here and I can kind of tweak the balance between these two colors. So if you want a little bit more red, right, you could go this direction. If you want more blue, you can go this way. Okay, so on and so forth. So I think here, I'm liking how that looks, so I'm gonna hit OK. All right, and I've tried another duotone. Let me do another. Gradient map. So you wanna try out a few different ones and see what looks best for your image. Let me try something with, let's see, I've seen also some like magenta and kind of orange combinations. So let me go for a magenta. I'm gonna do a magenta and maybe an orange. Let's see how that works. And again, maybe I need to play with this slider here. Maybe I want more magenta. I think maybe one of these colors, maybe I need it a little bit darker. I can also, if I'm liking the colors, I can also try hitting this little reverse right here. So I can see what that looks like. Okay. And again, I can play with my balance here. And whoops, if you mess up and it looks like I accidentally introduced a new color, very easy. You can either hit delete on your keyboard. Okay. Same thing if you make one of these color stops and it's like not doing what you want, you could just pull it away or hit delete. Somehow my magenta got deleted. So go ahead and go here, so on and so forth, okay? And I'll get rid of that one. Okay. All right. There's also some ones that are preloaded in here, so you're welcome to play around. These are not all duotones, so some of them will have multiple colors. You can see that this is a duotone. I'm gonna hit the reverse, see what it looks like the other direction. Do I like this better? Do I like this worse? You can also tweak ones that are pre-made. So this is like a pre-made one that came in Photoshop, but maybe I want to make this a smidge darker. I can do that, okay? Or a smidge more saturated. I can do that, okay? Maybe I want the blue to be slightly lighter, so I can tweak it, okay? So you're welcome to tweak these pre-existing ones. You can also play around. These are not necessarily duotones, all of them. Let's see if I can find one that's not, that has multiple colors. Okay, this one, for instance. This one has it looks like 3 colors in here. So that's another option. You can play with some of these other ones as well. Okay? And again, let's see if I reverse it. Ooh, I really like that. So this one's not necessarily duotone because it has 3 colors, right? But same process. All right, once you have figured out the one that you really like, so now I can go back through these. Okay, what's the final one gonna be? Go ahead and save that and turn that in. So File, save a copy on your computer. Okay, save it once as a Photoshop, and then the second time, File, save a copy on your computer. And this is where I'm going to do my JPEG. Okay?